those clear skies. I'm just trying to hold the camera on as long as possible, because at day most people are out. At night it's quiet. But a friend of mine was that one of my friends was really worried, and so I'm not going out in the dark, but in the day at least. Nothing bad can happen. Just a thought. And I'm actually going out because I just need to get out. Not in a desperate way or any kind of way that have to do with I don't know the word right now, with some emotions that are making me depressed. I just want to get out because I'm sick, because I just slowly can't sitting all time in my goddamn room, because I have the feeling that this makes me lazy, and I'm not getting fresh air. And lately, due to some nightmares that always ended up that I'm trapped in my room and the whatever gets me, I just want to get out of the room. It's almost feeling like a prison now. Oh, come on. They want to go on a place and then it's nothing but full of shit. But I think this would do the job too. Yeah, I think so. Quite a look. View. 17:38 o'clock. So around, I think, what was it again? I don't know the 5 a.m. I think. And I just want to draw now. Why not? I'm one of these people who actually can't, when they want to talk about their feelings or depression, they don't have the right words. I'm one of them. And I'm not, when I just can't say, I just draw. And the reason why I've gone out is to get inspired, to have this space around me, not a room where corners are all around you. Well, there's just free space around you. Because lately, every time alone in my room, I'm sometimes getting depressed or just don't have any feelings, like that I'm some kind dead inside, but I can feel anything. Or fear, for example. The best explanation is the perspective from a little kid. Sorry for my bad drawing. A closet, for example, now. And sometimes I have to think that my closet is something. Like, I don't know what it is, but something. Not human. Like one of these things you see from an analog horror videos. I'm actually watching, when I'm watching an analog horror video, the videos from Immortal Marcus. Sorry if I spelled the name wrong. He is reacting to these kind of videos. And I'm not sure if it's all true, but I think most of us back as when we were kids, that we had a feeling that even if we are alone, that something is always watching us. And this thing, this unknown, and the reason then why we feel like that. Sorry, I'm getting out of context. That's why I'm out here, because I have to think that something watches me when I'm alone. Like something that wants to get me. So, to then speak about something else, like sometimes when I'm scared, I'm just talking about something, maybe a video game, my current situation, how I feel it, etc. And for the moment, I myself don't know. I'm a kid who always isolated himself, and now the consequences that he's feeling depressed and wants to get out, because he had this feeling that no one understood him. birdie. Sometimes when I'm just drawing something. Yeah, for example, what am I drawing now exactly? And I'm sorry if it's looking shitly or that it's just not that good. I'm just not a great artist. And I'm most likely tired. I can't get enough sleep because of those nightmares or thoughts that keeping me up all night. So just try something to explain my situation. How should I say or feel like? I know, like I said, sorry for the bad drawing. Knowing this is me, or like my body. Sorry, no, where was I? Yeah. And with my current situation, you could say, like 3 personalities. This is the me here that is like controlling the whole body. The rage that is stress. This is the part where all the anger from stress or self-stress comes from, and is trying to corrupt me. Like when people are angry, they are sometimes losing themselves and are doing the most crazy stuff. And this is the part of me that is completely sad, and I try to protect him, but sometimes he wants to get rid of it, because sadness is, in his opinion, weak. So what I try to say is that that in his mindset is that sadness is a point of weakness and should not exist. And he wants to get rid of me too, because in his eyes I'm weak. But then I'm not myself when I'm full of rage. And that's why I'm out here. To get rid of this anger, the stress, to calm the sadness down like a little brother. That we are like brothers. And I am protecting my little brother from anything. I'm just someone who's going through some stuff that's hard to explain. What the fuck is this? No, sorry for that I'm getting out of context, but what the fuck does... No, why is this now looking too much realistic? No. Let me give you a little advice. And for those who watch it or feeling like the sadness too, talk about it. Talk with a friend about it. Me, for example, has started to talk with now a specialist, therapist, etc. Because currently, as I see it myself, I'm at a state that is not good for my mental state. But I only mention it for now because sometimes it's going good, sometimes not. You can say it's more like of a 50-50. Peaceful here. At the moment I'm crafting, and I mean not crafting with paper or something like I did back then. Models, I think Games Workshop has created these models from Warhammer 40k. For all of those who don't know what Warhammer 40k is, in short version, Warhammer 40k, we humans have evolved, like with traveling, but we encountered aliens and we have evolved in not just in technology, in medicine, in anything, that we are able to what is it? Gene biologic. For example, a space marine. A space marine is a biological upgraded version of a human who cannot just do more than a normal human. For example, his height is 2.50 meters, so around, I think, like right here then should be a set. Or maybe it's almost big as this is, I think. I don't know. Let me just say, Warhammer 40k is... I can't explain it that now correctly. Well, Games Workshop has created these models. They are not that big, like 3.4 inches, I think. You can craft them and color them in your color scheme or from a chapter from Space Marines. There are thousands of chapters from a Space Marine. My favorite are the Ultramarines. These Space Marines are wearing a blue armor with an white symbol. I think it's a Roman symbol for Omega, I think. I don't know. Currently I'm crafting Primaris Astartes with jump packs, but I am getting a second army. This second army is still Space Marine, but it's from another. That was someone fast. Where was I? Yeah. This chapter from Space Marines is called the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels are like them are like vampire Space Marines. It's more like a curse created and brought by Horus, the leader of his chapter, the Thousand Sun. There's an event called the Horus Heresy. This is the time event. This happens in the 31st millennium, so in 30k, where Horus began betrayal on the human empire and led a war, Space Marine against Space Marine, brothers against brothers. Let me just say, Warhammer 40k is more likely the ones who have not the so peaceful mind thinking. Not in that way, I mean, in Warhammer 40k, peace is not existing. Yeah. Time to head home. I've talked now a bit that I wanted, but I'm doing fine. But mentally, I'm doing fine right now. Just that I'm, I think a cat got a bird here. That I'm brave enough to now talk about my state, how I feel is new for me. I mean, I didn't exactly talk about these problems since I was 12 and I'm turning 17 in this year. To be exactly on the 7th September, on the 17th September I'm turning 17. That's my grand's place. For this weekend I'm visiting my grandparents. Only today and tomorrow, and when I get back to work. Sometimes work is just taking all of my energy for the day. he's crying. I have to go.